2NURFM News for our sponsor Guardian Jewellery, Toronto Town Square and the Esplanade, Warners Bay.
It's 1 o'clock good afternoon. I'm Thandi Chindove with 2NURFM Hunter News. It looks as though a human health risk assessment is on the cards for Tilligery Creek following an expansion of the Williamtown RAF-based chemical contamination zone. It's after water samples from the area detected potentially hazardous traces of PFOA and PFOS found in disused fire retardant foams used on the base in the 50 years to 2012. But New South Wales Chief Scientist Mary O'Kane says residents should be alert, not alarmed.
This chemical hasn't been proven to have any detrimental effects in humans. It's just people being cautious and taking precautionary measures. Don't eat eggs from backyard chickens or milk from cows or goats that have been drinking the bore water or the surface water. We will update things as we get more information.
Hunter telcos are celebrating improved service delivery as the telecommunications industry marks a fourth consecutive year of decreasing complaints to the Ombudsman. Over 124,000 complaints were made during the last financial year, an almost 11% decrease from the previous year. Acting Ombudsman Diane Carmody says there's still room for improvement across the industry.
TIO is very pleased with the reduction in the number of complaints. But 124,000 new complaints is still too many, and we are looking for further improvements in the telco industry.
Ferry services to Wickham and Honeysuckle are a part of a new plan to expand Newcastle's public transport services. With the closure of the rail line and the suggestions of integrated services in the city, ferries are being suggested as a way to bring people to Newcastle's business and entertainment centres. Newcastle MP Tim Krakenthorpe says this plan will benefit the businesses in the area as well as people trying to commute into the city.
There'll be benefits for not only businesses and people from Stockton coming over, but it'll increase the transport link and the amount of people flowing between Honeysuckle and Wickham and Stockton as well.
Pet owners are being warned to keep vigilant as ticks and snakes become more active in warmer weather. Pets showing signs of weakness, lethargy, vomiting, or any other unusual behavior should be taken to the vet to receive treatment as soon as possible. Senior veterinarian at the Newcastle Animal Referral and Emergency Centre, David Tabrett, says early intervention will likely end in a good result.
If we are suspicious of a tick or a snake, then the earlier we treat them, the better. The anti-venom treatments that we have are very effective, much more so than they were, say, even 5 to 10 years ago. However, if we don't get a chance to deliver that treatment to your pet, then it's not going to help. And if we're giving it too late, it's got less chance of helping.
And a strike at Maitland City Council is expected to cause disruptions to waste collection services. Residents who should have had their bins collected today but haven't are being asked to leave them out, and they will be collected as soon as possible. The Mount Vincent Waste Management Facility will also be closed until the issue is resolved. The Maitland Riverlight Multicultural Festival is being held tomorrow afternoon and will showcase Maitland's array of cultures. Not only will the diversity of Australian life be on show, but the newest Australians will be welcomed in a citizenship ceremony. Maitland Council Event Coordinator Adam Frank says there will also be plenty of activities for everyone to get involved in.
We've got a language lounge. Kids can come along and make their own lantern to float in our famous lantern flotilla. We've got a citizenship ceremony. We've got 15 cultural villages, which are represented by 15 different nations, which are going to share their traditional food, games, dance.
In finance, the All Ords is up 48 points at 52.58, and $1 Australian is buying 72.65 US cents.
Sport, thanks to our sponsor Warners Bay Sports Club's Melbourne Cup Carnival.
The Newcastle Jets are promising to bring their all ahead of Sunday's clash with Wellington. It's set to be a memorable season opener as Brazilian import Leonardo prepares to face off against former teammate Jeffrey Sarpong, labelling him the one to watch. It's claimed the NRL's failed in its duty of care towards Knights up-and-comer Jake Mamo following a deliberate hit in last week's state championship final against Ipswich. The 21-year-old suffered a concussion after being blindsided by Ipswich forward Billy McCockney in the 61st minute. He's since received what's been viewed as a lenient 2-game suspension. And in cricket, last season's runner-up Stockton Raymond Terrace will be looking to hit back this weekend when they come up against reigning champions Merriweather. That's Sport. I'm Belinda Delasheras.
2NURFM News Time is 1:05.